So still working on getting this front end aligned. I went ahead and threw the headlight buckets on. They're just sitting there. But you get used to the look. That's a lot of fender. So the fender's dished to accept this. And if you wanted to try to round this out, well, you know, more power to you. They French in the tail headlights and all that other kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. Besides, this breaks up that big old fender and makes it look more normal. So trying to get this front grille bottom installed, we got everything loosely bolted around the outside except for this bottom piece. So I made this little handy dandy alignment tool. Because you can't go like this, my arms aren't long enough. And you can't get your fingers in there because they're too narrow, my fingers are too big. But you can take this, drop it in through the rivet nut, and then we gotta square all this up. And then I round it over the edge. So maybe it'll help me get it in there a little bit better. Once I get some of them started, it'll be a little bit easier, but I'm not counting on it. Didn't I have a screw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 7. I just had 7. So I elongated the holes. We'll get the adjustment with the tension from the bolts. But we got to be able to get it on. And all those little metal filings are digging into my skin. I should have worn gloves.
Listen here, baby, can't you hear me sing? Your hard luck woman ain't learned a goddamn thing. Well, you shine so bright and come on strong. One day here and the next day gone. Said you're one day here and the next day gone. come around here looking for all you can take. Move me so hard, make my poor heart shake. Make my poor heart shake. Chasing you, woman, or chasing my tail. Can't catch either, so it's just as well. So it's just as well. Love like that, it can't last long. You're one day here and the next day gone. You're one day here and the next day gone. Lightning in a bottle shines so bright. Seen you, baby, just the other night. I said I seen you, baby, just the other night. Well, listen here, baby, can't you hear me sing? You're a hard luck woman, ain't learned a goddamn thing. Well, you shine so bright and come on strong. One day here and the next day gone. Well, you're one day here and the next day gone. One day here and the next day gone.
My baby, all around.
So that's the first time I've had all of those bolts on the bottom here and then on the sides. There's a little bit of a fitment issue right here. It's off by a bit. I think we can BFH that. But now what I want to do is I'm going to tighten these up, which will pull my fenders in. So these little alignment tools, they didn't help at all. Don't waste your time. It's just frustration, aggravation, and motivation. So now all of this is tight. Everything that attaches to the, what's this called? Radiator core support is loose. So we still have movement. I like the way this hole's lined up. I don't like the way this hole's lined up, but I think we could manipulate it if we have to. Enough to get a 1/4 inch bolt in there. But we may need to loosen this bottom radiator core support bolt and maybe shift this a little bit. What the old guy said was put the hood on and get your hood depth alignment with these rods. Can you see what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, okay. So we're supposed to put the hood on and get our alignment gap set by adjusting this when it's affixed to this. And that gets us this and that. I don't know. There's going to be some more finagling. I think if we're going to do it, we might as well just do it. Because there's still a gap on this fender. Like I want to rotate this whole front clip up a little bit. So if we're too long and we adjust this back here to there, if it works, it should set the fenders down on the running boards. I'm just stepping over tools instead of picking them up like a crazy person. So this piece used to be like a 1/2 inch longer. But because our radiator's bigger now, it was touching, so I had to cut this back. The bottom pan down here fits fine. Okay, I don't want to, but I'm gonna do the hood. This is the part where it would really help to have a helper. But ain't got one, so what do we do? The hard way. So this thing goes in here, and then it lays up back there. Pinching my belly. Ah! Again, headlight buckets are just sitting there. But I've been messing with this hood piece for 2 days. Sometimes, let's just say sometimes, okay, sometimes. So look at my gap. Right? If you look from the side, it's peeping out a little bit. It wants to go down, but it won't stay down. None of this will stay down. There's a gap right here. I think this is bent, but you can push, right? I've jacked the front end up as high as I can get it to try to close this gap. The back end's a little high, so the whole thing needs to rotate counterclockwise just a smidge. Just a smidge and I'd be fine. Follow me. What do you see right here? Watch this. Are you ready? Now look at my nose piece. Now look at my gap. It's still a little much right here, but everything is closer now. So if you look real close, you can see it where it was hitting right here. So if I take this regular old cap without the fancy thing on top, and get it locked down, it's back up again. Why? Because it's touching right here. That means the whole radiator has to go down. Which, you know, we didn't put the radiator on. We had a hood on. So I gotta take the radiator out. That means, you know, I gotta relieve these bolts vertically so it'll drop down about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a half. So, you know, clearance issues. Clearance issue number 546 solved. This fender and this fender are off by only 1/8 of an inch, which I'm comfortable with. An 80-year-old truck that's been in a wreck. So I got some reliefing to do to get my bolts to go in correctly. And I know you're not supposed to bend the hood like this. I don't care. I'll fix it. I think when we get our little rubber bumpers installed, that might help, because the little rubber bumper will pick this end up. The other hood fits just fine. It's just this one hood. Tomorrow, we're pulling out the radiator and dropping it 1/4 of an inch. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.